We start in the Middle East, where a U.S. Navy warship reportedly shot down missiles launched from Yemen, most likely headed for Israel. As such, efforts to contain the conflict continue amid hopes of the flow of basic humanitarian aid from Egypt to southern Gaza starting this weekend. Our Soo-jin has the latest.
Fears grow that the fighting between Israel and Hamas could escalate into a wider geopolitical conflict. The Pentagon said on Thursday local time that a U.S. Navy ship in the Red Sea shot down 3 land attack cruise missiles as well as several drones that had been launched from Yemen. According to the Pentagon spokesperson, the missiles and drones were fired by Iranian-backed Houthi militants in Yemen, potentially towards targets in Israel.
Information about these engagements is still being processed. We cannot say for certain what these missiles and drones were targeting, but they were launched from Yemen, heading north along the Red Sea, potentially towards targets in Israel.
Although it was previously reported that the Rafah border crossing, currently the only route for aid to enter Gaza from outside of Israel, would be opened from the Egyptian side to deliver humanitarian aid on Friday, this now seems uncertain due to concerns about road repairs and making sure the deliveries can be sustained. U.S. officials still say, however, that the first convoy of aid will take place this weekend. More than 150 trucks with food, water, and fuel are waiting at the border crossing. Meanwhile, Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant alluded to a ground assault in the near future. He told troops gathered at the Gaza border on Thursday that while they're now looking at Gaza from afar, an order will soon come that will allow them to see the Palestinian enclave from the inside. Fears over civilian deaths continue to mount, with reports on Thursday saying several people who had taken shelter at a church compound in the Gaza have been killed or injured in a blast. Since the Hamas militant attack on Israel on October 7, the number of deaths in the conflict has reportedly reached over 5,000. The Palestinian Health Ministry based in Gaza reported that Israel's retaliation to the Hamas attack has left at least 3,785 Palestinians dead in Gaza, of which around a quarter were children, while the UN Office for the Coordination of Human Affairs said the death toll in Israel stood at 1,400 as of Thursday. With this, many nations and international organizations are calling for a ceasefire to prevent the humanitarian crisis from further escalating. Soo-jin, Arirang News.